Yo, what up? I'm back. I know it's been like 5 days since I last posted, but I'm back. And I know today is only Wednesday, right? And the Cowboys don't play until Sunday. But I just feel as though I had to get this off my chest. I had to I want to give my predictions right now and basically just give a summary and also an analysis of what the outcome could be for this Dallas Cowboys team, right? So let's go ahead and get started, right? So this is what I got from the Chargers against the Washington football team, right? Now that actually wasn't a bad game, and also to clarify, I wasn't able to really watch the game because I also wanted to watch different games, right? And I don't have that channel because I mean sooner or later I will be able to stream, have multiple access to multiple games, you know what I mean? Whereas though so I can stream a bunch of games on different screens and all of that. But that's not in the budget right now. That's no longer here nor there. But I'm just basically speaking on why I wasn't able to see the game. But so this is what I've seen from the highlights I've seen from the game, what I've summed up bits and pieces from that, because you can't really dissect too much of the game just through highlights. You know what I mean? You had to have watched the game in its entirety, right? But it still gave me a picture of what to look forward to against this team, this matchup against the Chargers, right? So what the Washington football team wasn't able to do, they weren't able to I don't know. I don't think it was so much offensively. Offensively wasn't bad because they ran for over a total of 100 yards, right? But that's not enough. I feel as though you need to do more than just 126 yards. You know what I mean? Running the game, because and that's my key. That's what I was going to speak on. And with the Dallas Cowboys, I know we didn't run the ball much. Obviously, we didn't run the ball much against the Buccaneers because I think it was just a different game plan for that team and a different strategy that they were going to. I don't think that that's going to be the entire style of play the whole season. I mean, I would hope not. And so yeah, let me just elaborate on that. I'm talking too much. Getting straight to the point. Excuse me for that. But that's just what I do sometimes. That's just how I talk, you know. But anyways, I feel as though we can. Once we establish our run game, I feel as though we can do damage, because once you get that play action going and stuff like that, we have arguably what, the top two of the top 10 receivers in the league, because it's a lot of good receivers in the league, don't get me wrong, but we have a great core, like, you know what I mean? Everybody knows that. Whoever watches the game, you know this. But yeah, long story short, if we get that run game established, I don't think they have enough to be able to stop our passing game. So I feel as though that's what we need to do. Get that play action going a bit. We can get them off the hills. You know what I mean? And also, Dak Prescott, hopefully he's feeling. I think he's feeling a lot better. I heard he didn't have any setbacks or issues or whatever as far as injury wise. But I'm speaking on reference to his ankle, right? Because he had that big injury last season, right? But hopefully he can be a little bit more mobile this game, and and that will be effective as well in that against the Chargers. And also, we got to stop their run game, because it's almost like the same thing with us. If they establish a good run game, it's going to be kind of tough for us to stop their receiving core and their tight end as well, because we're not too good at that corner position, man. If you saw it against the Buccaneers. I feel as though teams are going to try to attack us that way in the passing game as well. So that's what I'm looking forward to see what the Chargers game plan would be, because you know, with different teams, people change it up. Of course, you're not going to try to do the same plays, drop the same plays for the excuse me, I'm speaking too much, but of course you're not going to have the same game plan as you would for, say, the other team. You know what I mean? This team, like far as you're not going to have the same game plan for the Bengals as you would the Dolphins. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting to. But yeah, man, I feel very confident about this Dallas Cowboys team. I feel like we improved defensively from last year, but we are very vulnerable at that corner position. I feel as though our front and our linebackers are pretty decent. You know, I like what we have. You know, but yeah, that's just my main thing. Those my main concerns is the corner position, our secondary, and us just establishing that run game, getting guys off their getting guys out of position. You know what I mean? Making them think and stuff like that. I feel as though we can take them because they only scored 20 points. Excuse me. They only scored 20 points. The Cowboys scored 29 against the Buccaneers, who are a much better defensive team. You know, anyone might say, you know what I mean, against the Chargers, as the Chargers defense is. So I'm pretty confident. You know, we held up pretty good against the Buccaneers. Like, so I'm just excited to see what we're going to do, what the game plan is, and how we're going to come out. And hopefully we get that W, man, for week 2. Then we back in the race. I mean, even though it's still early, but we can't get too high. We can't get too low. You know what I mean? Because it's just the beginning of the season, and I'm excited, man. Football is back, obviously, man. Let's go. Let me know what y'all think. Give me y'all thoughts and share them comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know. And just keep tuning in, because it's always going to be something else. I'm always going to get better, like I always say, man. Let's go.